This is the Royal Chateau country of France, the sky above and all the grandeur below. Yours to experience in a great balloon adventure or in a private limousine. One of the prizes at our table today. This is Mallow Castle on the River Thames in Windsor, England. An aristocrat's country estate. Everything, including a Rolls Royce and a staff of 9, reserved for the private use of a winner. One of the prizes at our table today. Copenhagen, Denmark. The address, 38 Ostergade. The place for world-famous, world-class Berger Christensen furs. We'll send someone here to collect the dazzling full-length Saga mink coat. One of the prizes at our table today. How about more? It's all possible right here on Lucky Numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Trebek.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our show. It's good to be back with you in these familiar and yet unpredictable surroundings, and we're all going to have a lot of fun on the program today. You're going to be hearing some screams of joy, probably some moans and groans as well, and sharing in the excitement with us here in the studio and also on location with our fabulous prizes is this lovely young lady who gets to introduce our contestants. She's got a lot of energy, so let's have a warm welcome for her, Miss Debbie Sue Maffett.
Are you ready?
Who you got?
I've got Gerald Thompson from Los Angeles, California. Woo! And on the other side, Vicki Young from Montebello, California.
Hiya, Vicki. Welcome. Oh, I'm so happy to have you two on the program. You're going to have so much fun with us. I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to use your knowledge of general information to gain control of these dice in a best 2 games out of 3 match. Along the way, you'll accumulate some prizes. And if you happen to win 2 games, take the match, you then get to roll the dice for $10,000 in cash. Sound good? Okay. First thing we have to do is find out what the winning number is going to be in game number 1. Take a look over here at our lucky numbers, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 10. The winning roll in this first game will be number 9. We light it up so that you'll have no trouble spotting it. Okay, now I said you're going to get control of the dice. As you look at those lucky numbers up there, we have fabulous prizes on all of them, but one number that is obviously not there is the 7. Whoever rolls a 7 does this. That means we go into what we call our danger zone, and the rules change at that point. But I'll explain it if and when it occurs. Right now, good luck to you both. Start you off with this question. Hands near the buzzer. Her first film role was in Goodbye Columbus. She followed this with Love Story. Who is she? Vicki.
Ally McGraw.
Absolutely right. Now, Vicki, this game could end in just 1 roll of the dice, if it happens to be a 9. Anything else is good, and some of them will get you a fabulous prize.
Let's
go ahead.
Go 9. Okay.
Lady wants a 9 and gets an 8. That's a good number. Here's a terrific prize, maid service for a year. Take a look.
Fantastic.
Sit back and leave the cleaning to us. Once a week, we'll do your windows, woodwork, floors, and more. The polishing, vacuuming, stuff that's a bore. Maid service for a year.
That prize is worth $2,600, and it appears on our prize board behind you, Vicki, with the arrows pointing towards you. And that means if you win the game, it's yours to keep. Next question, players. According to People magazine, who is the sexiest man alive? Is it Mel Gibson, Tom Selleck, or Robert Redford? Gerald?
Tom Selleck.
No, I'm sorry, it is not Tom Selleck. It is Mel Gibson, the Australian star. Vicki rolls again. She's got the maid service all ready. She's looking for a 9 to win this game.
No 9.
Wants a 9 and gets a 10. Another prize coming up on your side of the board. And here's Debbie Sue to show it to you.
Take the chill out of the air when you cuddle up with this $3,800 Blue Fox full-skin Norwegian blanket. Extravagance designed to warm your soul.
That's a $3,800 prize.
Fantastic.
This game is now worth over $6,000 in prizes to you, Vicki. Next question, players. For identification, people are fingerprinted. What part of a dog's body is printed? Is it...
Oh, dear, the paw.
No, it's his nose.
Oh,
his nose.
nose.
Gerald, this is your turn to roll. You pick them up, everything is good, and a 9 would be terrific because you'd win the game and get $250 in cash.
I really like that Foxy blanket. I'd like to get that right off the top.
All right,
10.
let's see if
Big
you
Ben.
can
Come
roll
on,
a
Big
10.
Ben.
Man rolls a 4. That's good for a prize. And it is a shopping spree on Rodeo Drive in a very special store. Take a look and you'll see what I mean.
Welcome to Gucci on Rodeo Drive, and we certainly hope you will have a nice shopping spree.
For tutti, for him or for her. With your $1,000 gift certificate, you'll find a world of Italian imported signature clothes and gifts can be yours at Gucci's on Rodeo Drive.
Buona fortuna con i dati, and good luck with the dies.
That's a $1,000 prize, Gerald, going up on your side of the prize board. Next question, players. Women get this common ailment 3 times more often than men. Are we referring to headaches, colds, or asthma? Vicki?
Headaches.
Headaches, that's right. You got it. Everything is still good. So far, we haven't had a 7, so we're in good shape. If you roll a 9, you're going to win over $6,000 in prizes. Roll the dice, Vicki. Come on now. Let's see what you can do. Oh, 7. Well, we are now in the danger zone, and here's what that means. The very next roll of 7 will cost one of you the game. However, if you get control of the dice, you don't have to take the roll. You can pass it to your opponent. A lot of strategy involved right now. Here is the question. On a clear day, one can see 5 states from atop the Empire State Building. Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and New Jersey are 4 of them. What is the 5th state, Gerald?
New York.
New York, the obvious one, absolutely. Gerald, whenever we're in the danger zone, what it means is that the only bad roll is a 7. And another way of saying that is that there are many more good rolls,
Right.
5 times as many good rolls as that bad roll of 7. You have a choice now. Do you want to roll it yourself, or do you want to pass to Vicki?
I'm going to roll myself.
All right. Gerald is deciding to roll the dice himself, ladies and gentlemen. So a 9 will win the game for him. A 7 will cost him the game. Let's see what he comes up with.
9 right on time.
9 on time, and the man rolls a 7. Vicki wins the first game. All right, Vicki. Gerald, you were calling for a 9 right on time, but it didn't work out for you, and as a result, you lose out on that $1,000 shopping spree on Rodeo Drive. But look at how happy you made Vicki. She gets the maid service for a year. That's worth over $2,500, and $3,800 with the Fox fur, $250 in cash, over $6,650 for this one game, Vicki. Congratulations to you. All right, folks. It's not over for you, Gerald, because as I mentioned, this is the best 2 games out of 3, and we'll get set to play that second game right after we take a break. We're coming back after this. Lucky numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Vicki's in the lead. She picked up over $6,000 in prizes in game 1. If you win one more game, you'll get a shot at rolling the dice by yourself for $10,000 in cash. And now let's take a look at our lucky numbers over here and find out which one it will be for the winning point in this second game. It's the number 6. First player to roll a 6 wins the game and $250 in cash. In the children's story about Jack and the Beanstalk, Jack traded something in for the magic beans. Vicki.
Ooh, goose.
Oh, Jack traded a cow, and that means that Gerald's going to roll first. And Gerald, you're trailing in the match. You don't need any added incentive, but I would like to tell you this, that the lucky numbers we have in this game amount to $17,000 in prizes. Good luck. Here you go.
Here we go. Let's take some prizes with us.
A 6 will win the game. The roll is an 8. That's a beautiful prize. It's an Oriental rug, and a very special one indeed. Take a look and you'll see what I mean.
Enjoy the timeless elegance of Oriental rugs and live like the kings and queens of yesterday. Cast a spell of beauty over your favorite room when you use your $2,500 gift certificate to choose from among these 7 beauties.
Doesn't matter whether Debbie Sue is modeling gowns or rugs. She looks terrific doing it.
Does.
That prize, by the way, the Oriental rug, is worth $2,500, Gerald, and it's up on your side of the board. Now, one roll that we haven't had has to do with the numbers that are not visible up there. You don't see a 2, a 3, an 11, or a 12. Those are difficult numbers to roll. And for that reason, we call them wild numbers. If you happen to roll one of those, we immediately give you $100 in cash, and we let you roll again. Ooh, just thought I'd throw that in. A little added incentive for you. Here we go with the next question. Though she had an imperfect past, the present is plentiful for Joan Collins. Gerald? Give me an answer.
Perfect. Imperfect.
No, and her best-selling author sister. And what we were going for was the title of Jackie Collins' book, Hollywood Wives. Vicky, all of that means that you get to roll the dice, and if you roll a 6, you win the match. 6 will win the match, and it's an 11.
All right.
One of our wild numbers. Here's the $100 in cash for you. And you get an extra roll. By the way, Vicky, no matter what happens in this game, that 100 in cash is yours to keep. Roll again.
Okay, hot dice. Let's go with the 6.
Hot dice, she said. She's right.
6.
Oh, 7. We're in the danger zone. You know what that means. The next roll of 7 could cost you this game. And if it happens to Gerald, it will cost him the match. Who was the first member from the original cast of Saturday Night Live to leave that show? Gerald.
Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase is right.
Okay.
Gerald, you can roll or you can pass. What do you want to do? Same situation as before.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll these.
All right, folks, the odds are 5 to 1 in his favor. However, we know what happened in the last game.
So that should make it 50 to 1.
Gerald, you roll a 6, you win the game. You roll a 7, you lose the game.
6 times here. Come on, Big 6. Talk to me, Dice.
6. Okay, Gerald. Congratulations. You tied the match. You get the Oriental rug. You win $250 in cash. 2,750 in prizes for you, Gerald. We're all tied up. That means we're going to that third and deciding game in the match. But right now, this pause for the folks out there. Vicky and Gerald are all set to go. Now, not only is this game the most important one because it will decide the match and determine which of these two players will roll the dice for $10,000 in cash, but in addition, we have over $20,000 in great prizes available. So let's find out what the winning roll is going to be. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 10. It's a 5. All right, first player to roll a 5. Gerald understands all about odds. It is a tougher number to roll. Good luck to you both. Here is your first question. Queen Victoria of England had 83 of them, and she knew each one of them by name. Were they dogs, servants, or grandchildren?
Dogs.
Yes, Vicky, you're right. Dogs is the correct answer. A 5 will give you the game and the match. Roll the dice.
Lucky 5,
way.
come on, hot 5.
Is it going to be a lucky 5? The roll is a 2. That's one of our wild numbers. You get $100 in cash, yours to keep no matter what happens.
Right.
And you get another roll of the dice.
No
Here we go.
Looking for a 5 for victory.
No way on the 5. No 5.
The roll is a 7. Ooh, it didn't take us long to get into the danger zone, and we know what that means. Remember, if you get control of the dice, you can pass the roll to your opponent. Strategy, very, very important right now. You need to change your dollars to what monetary unit when you are visiting Italy? Yes,
Lira.
Lira is absolutely right. Nice going. Vicky, you've got control of the dice. You can roll them or you can pass them to Gerald.
Oh, go on, roll. You can roll it.
The only bad roll is the 7. Everything else is good.
Roll it up. Go on, roll.
What you gonna do?
Roll on, roll on.
I'll roll.
Yes.
Lady's going to roll. A 5 will win the match. A 7 will lose.
7 will
Feel
put me in
lucky.
heaven.
Okay.
Feels lucky. Let's see how lucky she feels.
7 will put me in heaven.
The roll is a 6. Good roll. Once again, whenever you roll a number, your prizes light up above that number, and this time we have some lovely Paris fashions for you. Take a look at Debbie in this.
Nina Ricci, one of the oldest fashion houses in the world. Spend your $1,500 gift certificate on handmade Paris fashions, such as this exquisite chiffon evening gown. Quality that is unsurpassed. the Nina Ricci Boutique on Rodeo Drive.
Feeling, Vicky? But that color would look good on you as well. The prize goes up here on the board with the arrows pointing towards you. You win the game and the match, yours to keep, of course. What is studied by someone specializing in the branch of science called horology? Is it time, the zodiac, or sex? Horology.
Let's
Vicky?
go with sex.
No, sorry. They study time. And, Gerald, you have control of the dice. It's your choice because we're in the danger zone. A 7 will cost one of you the game and the match. What's it going to be? Do you want to roll or do you want to pass?
I think if I win this game, I don't have any prizes. I really would like to go home with some prizes also. I think I'm going to roll myself.
All right, Gerald is going to roll. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that Gerald has been burned once before in this match. Right now, though, a 5 will give him the game. A 7 will cost him. Roll the dice.
Don't take no jive. Give me 5. Here we come, 5. Get in there.
Man rolls an 11. That's one of our wild numbers. $100 in cash coming from our cash register to your pockets. And you get to roll the dice again.
I like that 11. Let's see
5
that
to
again.
win.
Yes, sir.
No 5.
No more jive. Let's roll
He
the
says
5.
no
Here we go,
5. We get a 10. All right, we've got a good prize for you there. Your prize lights up below the number. Swiss timing. Wonder what that's all about. Let's find out from Debbie Sue.
Time is on your side when you select from any one of these charming European imported clocks valued at $750 each. It's a timeless showpiece from Jewels by Edouard.
All we got to do is pull it out, man.
Prize on your side, a prize on Vicky's side. A lot at stake, $10,000 in cash for the winner of the match. Francis Ford Coppola directed 2 Godfather films. Robert De Niro won a Best Supporting Oscar in one of them. Who won an award for Best Actor in The Godfather? Vicky.
Al Pacino.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't. It was Marlon Brando.
Oh, yeah, with the cheese.
Gerald,
Okay.
you have control of the dice. You want to take a chance and roll? We haven't had a 7 in a little while now. We're still in the danger zone, however. You want to go for it?
I think I'm going to roll one more time here.
The man says he's going to roll one more time. A 5 will win the match. A 7 will lose the match.
There's no 7. Come on, 5.
No 7 on these dice. He
5.
says it's a 6.
Thank you.
What that means is you get to steal per fashions. The arrows will now point to your side of the prize board, and if you take the match,
Yes.
you will get that $1,500 prize, Gerald.
Okay.
There's another question for you. What first lady didn't have to change her last name when she married her husband? What first lady? Yes, Vicky.
How about Johnson?
No.
No?
Eleanor Roosevelt and Franklin Delano Roosevelt, because they were cousins. Gerald gets control of the dice. Gerald, to help you make up your mind.
Okay.
All right. Hang on, folks. I want to make it a little more difficult for Gerald to come to this decision. We have, on one of those 3 remaining numbers, a brand new $11,000 sports car. Now, 7 is a bad roll because we're in the danger zone. Everything else is good. Do you want to take a chance, or do you want to pass the roll to Vicky?
I'll tell you what. I'm a sportsman, and I really think that I would look wonderful in a sports car.
All right.
I'm taking it easy.
I think I would.
Gerald is hoping that a 5 will come up, or that he will find the sports car. A
Let's
5 to win,
for a
a
sports
7
car.
will lose the game.
Dice, Jerry needs a sports
little
car now.
Jerry.
Talk to
The
him.
roll is a 5! All right. Vicky, it didn't work out for you in this match. But I'll tell you something. You played well. You get $200 in cash. That's yours to keep no matter what. The prizes you picked up in your victory amount to $6,850. Congratulations. There you go. Champ.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
You have to wish you all good.
You didn't find the sports car, but you got to keep the other prizes. And that means that right now you have over $5,500 in cash and merchandise. And in a few moments, you're going to be rolling the dice all by yourself, hoping to win $10,000 in cash.
Yes.
Right here on Lucky Numbers after this. Joe, you've got $5,600 in cash and prizes to this point, and now you have to deal with these lucky numbers. Every time you roll the dice and roll one of these, it'll light up and you'll earn $500. If you can light them all up just like this, you'll have $10,000 in cash.
Yes.
Now, for each of the wild numbers, 2, 3, 11, and 12, if you come up with one of those, we will allow you to light up one of these lucky numbers, except for the final one. That one you have to roll naturally. If you come up with a 7, you put yourself in the danger zone, and I will explain what will happen if that occurs. But right now, think on the positive side and start rolling some good ones.
Anything but a 7.
Anything but a 7, he says. The first roll is an 11. That's one of our wild numbers. Which number do you want to light up?
4, please.
Take the 4 and light it up. $500 in cash for you.
Okay, come on, let's just go down the line here. 5 dice. 5
This time we've got a 6. That
works.
lights
That
up.
works.
You're up to $1,000.
That works.
4 and 6 are lit. 5, 8, 9, 10 to go for $10,000.
Talk to me, dice. What we come here
Talk
for?
to him, he says.
Yes.
The 5, he did it. Squeeze that one in beautifully. You're now up to $1,500. Roll again.
Oh, without a doubt. Let's work it. 8 skate and donate.
8 skate and donate. It's a 9.
9
You're up
right on
to
time.
$2,000. You've got to roll an 8 and a 10 for $10,000.
Easiest numbers in the world.
Oh, sure.
Big Ben. Come on, Big Ben.
The roll is a 5. That's a repeat, so we add $100 in cash, and you get to roll again. You're now up to $2,100.
Okay.
You're going for $10,000.
8 skate and double donate. Let's talk
Double
to you
donate
here.
gets
Whoa.
a 10.
Big Ben, get it out of here. Okay.
Well, now, you're a man who understands dice, and you know how easy it is to roll an 8.
It's so easy.
Then why don't you do it and make 10 grand right here?
With my eyes closed, I can roll the 8 all day.
His eyes
8,
closed, he can
skate,
roll it. Oh, it's a 9. That's a repeat. You get another $100 in cash coming into your kitty. You're up to $2,700, and you're trying to roll an 8 for $10,000.
What do we come here for? 8 times.
Looking
8
for an
times.
8. Oh, that's a 7. That is a 7, and you put yourself into the danger zone. Now, let me tell you what that means. You've got $2,700 in cash up to this point. You can quit now. Take the $2,700 and put it in your pocket, or you can try to roll that 8 for $10,000. You've got to weigh whether you're going to roll an 8 or a 7. What do you feel? Feel like an 8's coming
I
on?
feel like I'm rolling. 8 is coming.
An 8 will give you $10,000. A 7 will give you nothing. Go ahead.
No problem.
He's looking for an 8.
No 7s in here, Dice.
Looking
You know,
for
talk
an
to me.
8.
Come on, 8. Talk to me, Dice. Talk to me.
A 3. That is one of our wild numbers, but you can't take the last one off. So I give you $100 in cash, and you get to roll again. You want
That
the
looks good.
8 for
I came here
$10,000.
with nothing. I'm leaving with 10,000. 8. Come on, 8. Talk to me.
The roll is an 8. Just 1 minute. $15,600. You are the champion on lucky numbers, and that means you're going to come back on our next show. We're going to introduce a challenger for you, and we'll start it all again. So join us then, folks. So long, everybody.
Lucky Numbers is a Barrel Heater production.